Just yesterday, this rescue stallion's life completely changed. And today, you won't believe how good he's already doing. And stick around because later, Alan is going to take one of our favorites and one of your favorites, Smokey Joe, into the round pen for a training session you don't want to miss.
Hello friends, I'm excited today to show you one of your favorite horses and mine, Smokey Joe. But before I show you him, or after, however Vicky edits it, let's go check on the horse I'm calling Z. And I'll remind you who he is, and we'll take a look at how he's doing. Some of you maybe remember when I brought home the 3 black fillies. I'm sorry, not fillies. 1 filly, 2 stud colts. And I brought back another black one that same day, but from a different person. And my good friend, Marilyn Reed, had reached out to me and she told me about this beautiful little horse that they had rescued when there was a roundup and a lot of the bigger horses were rounded up and a baby was left behind, actually 2 babies. One of the babies did not make it. The other one did. This little horse was just so little they were bottle feeding him. Well, now come 15 months later than that, so this horse is about 18 months old. He was not castrated yet and he got through a fence trying to get to a mare or just filling his testosterone, and he cut himself. And Marilyn reached out to me and said, Alan, is there any way you could help me find a good home for this horse, because we really love this horse? And I said, I'll bet we can. And so in Navajo, I think it's like Zislava or something like that, but I don't say it right. But she said, even though it's not pronounced or spelled with a Z, the first letter is a Z. So I'm just calling him Z, okay? And let me show you, he was actually castrated yesterday. And so I wanted to see how he's doing today, and he's doing great. It's amazing how they bounce back and how well he's doing. But I'm excited to show you this beautiful boy, and hopefully we'll get him to a new home soon, but we got a few things to take care of still. Okay, this is the beautiful little guy right here, and we call him Z instead of Zislava or Zislave. I don't remember how to say it. But he was castrated yesterday. But he's doing so good. He's just a beautiful boy. I love the long mane, and looking into the sun, the lighting's not as good, but I wanted to, oh, he doesn't like me messing with his hair too much. But he's getting more gentle all the time. So let me get all that hair in front of his eyes, and then I'll go to the other side where the lighting's better. But he's just a pretty boy. Look at that really long forelock. And I may cut a little bridle path. Some people have said they hate it when I do that. Other people don't say anything. I like it just because it gets wadded up under here, kind of matted, but if I can cut a little path. But he is just gorgeous, and he's not going to be very big. He'll be a great kid size. I'm so excited. We don't show the castrations. I think a lot of people on our channel would think that's not very fun, but there is very little swelling or bleeding at all. He's doing so good. But before he came to us, he had this really nasty cut. Let me see if I can get out of the, right there, see it? It's getting better. I'm gonna put some more of my mom's salve. I'm gonna put some of my mom's salve on it here in just a minute. And within a week or 2, he will be good as gold. But it actually got on both sides. This side's not quite as deep, but I will put some of my mom's salve on there. And you can see a little better from this side that the swelling's very minimal. And he's just a beautiful boy. So I'm gonna try to put some salve on. Let's see how he does. Okay guys, I'm gonna try to put some Adeline's Aid on, which is a pine gum salve with some special ingredients. Mom's secret recipe. If you wanted to get some of that, you could email her. I'll try to put her email address. It's pretty awesome stuff. He's doing awesome. All right, guys. I guarantee with my mom's salve, Adeline's Aid, or Mom's Miracle salve, he's gonna be a totally new horse here soon. I'm gonna go move him around in the pasture just because you don't want them getting stiff after they're castrated, but I'm gonna show you how well he's moving around. He is doing awesome. Oops, right as I say that, he decides to stop. I wanna show you how well he's moving, and I have a plan. It's hard to make horses move on cue the way you want them to, but I'm just gonna lead him away from the hay and the other horses and let him go, and you'll see how well he's moving. He's a beautiful boy. All right, boy. Guys, if you might be interested in Z, let me know. He's a beautiful little guy, and he's gonna have a healthy leg here soon, and he's castrated. The next step, I think I'll start working with him to see if I can start messing with his feet, see if I can start to trim those up, but they're not too bad. There's just a little long. So let's go check out Smokey Joe. Hey everybody. We finally got some rain, but it's a muddy mess around here, you can see. So I decided to come on, let's go, Smokey Joe out for a minute, just to get him out of his muddy corral for a minute. And I want to work with him. I've fallen in love with this beautiful boy. This is Smokey Joe, and he's a yearling. That means he was born last year. So he was born in 2024. He's just about a year and 2 months, I think. He was kind of a late baby. Born at Martin's Quarter Horses in Bayfield, Colorado. And his daddy is my Stallion 66.
On Route 66, there's a story to tell of a stallion we love, and we know him well. Gentle and strong, he's our pride and our name. 66 the stallion, our heart's steady flame. The farm on Route 66, where memories ride on.
And he is absolutely beautiful. And if you want to get a sibling to him, all of them are spoken for at Martin's Quarter Horses, is my understanding. But you could contact Black Diamond Ranch in Blanding, Utah. They have leased 66, my stallion. If you want one of his babies for the next 2 years, they will be being born at Black Diamond Ranch in Blanding, Utah. And he is being exposed to some beautiful mares, so I can't imagine how beautiful the babies will be, but don't think they'll be any prettier than Smokey Joe here. So I'm just gonna run Smokey Joe around for a minute, let him move in a pen that's not quite so muddy, and just desensitize him a little bit and then put him away. I don't want a long session of round pen work. I'm in my own irrigation boots here from High C. Love these boots. My purpose today is just to let him get some exercise and to show him off a little bit. Come on. Come on. Come on. Isn't he beautiful, guys? Come on. Come on. He's gonna be a good sized horse. His dad is 15 hands. His mom was probably 15.1. Come on. Will you turn and face me? Turn and face me, and let's go the other direction. I can't really point. Hey, hey. No, I don't want you to. There you go. Isn't he gorgeous, guys? Come on. There you go. Just trying to get him to turn directions without turning his butt towards me. Ha, ha. He's muddy right now and has hay on his mane. There you go. Come on. Why don't you turn and face me? There you go. We'll make this a really short session if you'll just turn and face me and let me come pet on you. I really don't want to run around in my irrigation boots. It's not the funnest thing to do. I should have brought some treats for him too. I'd have just carried some around in my pocket. Oh boy. Isn't he gorgeous, guys? So if you want one of his siblings, now's your chance to speak up, put a deposit down, and get in line, because I don't think they're gonna last long. My lease fee is to have my pick of the babies, and you can see what I picked from Martin's quarter horses, and I'm so excited to pick one from Black Diamond Ranch. Well, good job, boy. I'm gonna go get your halter and we'll take you back to your pen. Thanks, guys. Well, if you happen to still be watching, I just let these black beauties out in the pasture. First time since I irrigated, so let's see how they look, and then everyone have a good night. Because Vicky and I are gonna go watch Casey in the Powder Puff football game for homecoming week. I think her class is undefeated in all 3 years she's been in high school, if I remember right. And they're hoping to defend their title, and we couldn't be more proud of our girls. So we may show you a couple little highlights of that at the end.
Here's 6.